Hi, we just celebrated Earth Day, and ever since the 1970s, we've designated April 22nd as the day to celebrate our Earth. But have you ever really thought about how you spend Earth Day and what that means for the rest of the year? Well, it's our opportunity to do our part day in and day out and apply the word sustainable, not just on this day, but throughout the year. Welcome to Reverse Mentoring, PRSA Oregon Southwest Washington's latest resource. It's an opportunity for all of you out there who are mentors to sit back and hear from new voices and fresh perspectives. In other words, let's learn from our regional college students as they share their learnings from their courses and internships. I'm Liz Candello, PRSA member and former regional director of Southwest Washington for the PRSA Oregon chapter.
And I'm Mark Muhammad, proud PRSA member and former president of PRSA Oregon and Southwest Washington. Let's spend some time to foster these young practitioners as they enter the industry, and let's hear them out. So let's take a few moments out of our busy day, grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy some snippets of learning from our students from University of Oregon and Washington State University throughout the year. With this reverse mentoring program, our goal is to deliver a video series that gives you the tools, skills, and learnings as it relates to sustainability. First up, we're happy to welcome Mandeepa Maniske from Washington State University. Enjoy.
Hello, PRSA Oregon Southwest Washington members. My name is Mandeepa Masike. I am representing the PRSA chapter at the Edward Murrow College of Communication. I am also in the Vancouver campus of Washington State University. Happy Earth Day to everyone. I'm very excited to be here today. The topic that we'll be talking about today is sustaining an online presence amid a global crisis. I would like to start off by sharing a personal story to you all on just how the introduction of what is sustaining an online presence and how it was important to me and how it could be relatable to you too. So the global pandemic started, coronavirus started for me my junior year of college. And junior year of college, that is when you start off learning a lot about your degree. And very quickly enough, I learned that while being distance learning, that an online presence was very important. And I learned so many valuable skills, and I hope that I could share that throughout this presentation. I would like for us to move on to our second page. Here we'll be talking about what you will learn. Today we will learn how to create a genuine connection virtually during a pandemic, to develop a sustainable online presence. And also the purpose of this presentation is just to learn how the things that we are learning from social distancing and how can we take that to our online platforms, because I believe that we are learning incredible skills right now. Although we may not be with one another physically, we are definitely learning a lot of vital lessons. I would like for us to move on to the third slide, where I will be talking about creating a genuine connection virtually during a pandemic. I understand that this is very hard to do while we are not face-to-face, but there are definitely skill sets that we could learn. I would like to introduce it by 3 rules. And the 3-step rules that I like to introduce are bring, share, and offer. The first point that I would like to say, bring your authentic self. Host live streams to connect with people and organic drop-ins with your friends. So I actually have a friend that every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., she likes to open up a Zoom room where she has her camera on and people can come in and organically drop in during those times, whatever time works best on a Wednesday. And we just talk to one another, see one another. And quickly, I assure you, you will start to build organic connections with people by just seeing each other face to face while hosting a Zoom live. The second point I would like to bring on is share support to your audience. Also by bringing in the 3 rules, sharing 3 points or tips that have been helpful to you during the pandemic to your audience on an online platforms. I would also like to share some 3 points to you that I could give as an example that I could post on Instagram or LinkedIn or anywhere online. And the 3 points that I would like to share, maybe if I was to post something, would be how to network, effectively networking online. LinkedIn is a great place that you could network. That is something that I learned during the pandemic. The second tip that I would like to share is taking breaks, because I know that it's very important to take breaks to come back to be your better self. And the third tip that I would like to share is just offering help and offering support on your online platforms. Just saying something like, hey, I can offer help. Hey, can I get help? I feel like those are great 3 points that you could put as an example on your Facebook or LinkedIn. The last point that I would like to share with us today is offer your time, skills, and expertise. An example of this was Skills Saturday. Now, I understand that usually Saturdays we don't like to talk about work or we want to disconnect from work. A great idea that I like to incorporate this with is what is a skill that you have outside of your workforce or your workplace that you could share with people, whether that is how to read a book or something that is just important to yourself that you could share every Saturday to say, this is a skill that I have. How can I be beneficial to you online, and share those skills with you? Some great times also that I also saw that could be great for you too is from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. as great times to be posting online, especially Saturdays are great times for moments of receptivity where people are more engaged and want to learn your content. I would also like for us to move on to our fourth slide, where we will talk about how to develop a sustainable online presence. As today it is Earth Day, I would like to continue that conversation on how can we be sustainable online. And again, I bring in the 3 points of conserving energy, being mindful, and recycling information. So what do I mean by conserve energy? Conserving energy online, you could do this by turning off your phones or your laptop or whatever you use to just take some time out for you to not only save energy on your platform and electricity, but also to just give yourself some time to rest. As we do notice that this is a vast place, online is a vast area, and serving energy for yourself to be the best self that you can come back on your online platforms is very important. The second point is being mindful. Online, there's so much information and there's so much coming at us at such a fast pace. And while it is during a pandemic, being mindful of one another, of the information that we share is also a great way of being sustainable of our earth and just the information that we bring out. The last point that I would like to bring in is recycling information. There's so much information that is already out there, so much useful information that we could all use. So making use of the information that is already there without having to necessarily push out new information is a great way we could recycle information and just be sustainable in terms of Earth Day today and sustainable to our Earth each and every day and even on our online platforms. I would like to move on to our fourth slide. Here, I would like to talk about some key takeaways that we can take with us today on some certain things that we can learn. Again, I would like to bring in those the rule of 3, and the 3 things that I would just like to say as a takeaway is to bring, share, and offer. Bring your authentic self, share support to your audience, offer your expertise and skills, because I do believe that each and every one of us does have important skills that we could share to one another and just grow as a community while being able to sustain our platforms online and continue your progress and enjoy Earth Day and how to be more mindful online. I would also like to move on to our final slide. And this is our final slide. Thank you so much. And I hope everyone has a great and amazing Earth Day. And I hope that we could all learn how to be sustainable online and learn something each and every day. Thank you.